Friday, August 13th, 2000. Friday, August 18th, 2017. Because we shall never go back, we will only go forward. Welcome to the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 98 of GoTV Cable, Star Times channel 195, my TV channel 17, and just in case television they far from you, log on to Facebook, www.facebook.com/WazobiaMax. We can make it better with Sontuna with Twitter at WazobiaMax. Just tweet at us with the hashtag as in a hot, make we discuss all the action to do when they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Today will be Friday. You get what they call jollof. Based on say from Monday to Thursday, we go carry all our action to put inside one pot. We'll come top them up with small chops. So they be small chops. Current affairs as the thing they carry first inside Nigeria political boxing ring. My name now is Ugo Chokwode. And as usual, I know they alone inside studio. I deal with my brother. When Sabi where I say concern politics matter. As in a oh.
Yes, a beautiful good morning to our wonderful viewers and the watchers right now. Friday edition of your Bonga program as the hot now don't carry come on our way where we go sunshine. Everything we'll talk about from Monday reach time. Yesterday will be Thursday because we always there will say get some people they actually miss out one of these days or perhaps they miss the entire 4 days. But today go give you that platform to do it to also know what we'll talk about and also contribute your own quota to the whole matter because the reason why we're there here today, the reason why we get this kind of platform now for Nigerians at large to do it, to talk issues, when I mean issues on the table down, to contribute their own contribution to us. So that at least people who don't elect, people who don't give the responsibility of leadership, say, men are going to represent us, go feel know the right steps so they will take based on waiting on a door also talk. We'll get 3 solid telephone line for now, 1 toll free line. The toll free line will always tell us, say, they're very, very free. Now for now, just call, talk in our mind, express the payment in our for us. My name remains Unkubi, and this is As the Hot.
Monday, August 14th, Tierroba, based on say we carry 5 action to recall, come drop up, discuss the matter from start to finish before we give you license to chook mouth decide. And the first story got to do with good news from Abuja House when they for inside London. Everybody go know say if we do plus or minus over 100 days, President Buhari don't do medical leave based on say in the Abuja House for London. On the orders of doctors, they collect the best of Medicare. On top of facility, they always they pray say. Person when we say in body do and somehow, as doctors they do their work, may God also sanction the work of the doctors so that in 2 legs go stand for ground. But the good news now say the media team of Oga Presido, they carry waka enter Abuja House for London, they go see Oga Presido. And from the video when we see, Oga Presido shake their hand strongly in waka, in follow them discuss, and plenty Nigerians come they happy. But that one side by side with what some people they call the resume or resign protest, where they don't come out contact say. If we get situation when we say somehow it be like say some people they control the government when no be the acting president and when Oga President just carry waka come out make the acting president become substantive president and do the work when we say he go do. We don't tell you our position on top of facility hot. Now in the interest of Nigeria, make this our great country move forward, make we no waste time. And talking about moving forward or moving backward, and the PDP them, the People's Democratic Party, the major opposition parties out of Nigeria, they hold what they call non-elective convention for Eagle Square for inside Abuja this weekend will pass. And for that particular Eagle Square, the former president, immediate pass, that is the person when we say he just do president finish, former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan come stand up, carry microphone, carry paper, come read that. He come and come talk say anybody when they come and talk say PDP destroy Nigeria, make them stop because the PDP do their best to see say they move this country forward. He come and come talk say from the time of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the late Yaradua go reach in government, then try to position Nigeria in the way when we say Nigeria go take move forward. He got the response when follow that particular talk when he talk. Unkubi go deal with that because now what we discuss on Tuesday be that. From now on we can't discuss Lassa fever. The reason why we discuss that one I say we talk say a lot of people inside of Nigeria know they put eye for this particular thing. But because of the law when we get out of our city, say Nigeria first, we come and talk say keep your environment clean because we don't hear some kind as it take concern Lassa fever inside of Nigeria. As we pray, may God save us, make we also protect ourselves. We go enter waiting the former vice president of Nigeria, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar from 1999 to 2007 talk. He come and talk say hate speech. Song where some people sing about one particular ethnic group, they talk say make them destroy them. Say every as we hate ourselves, say an eye for an eye we make Nigeria blind. He come and talk say this is not the time for us to carry our mouth when people know they inside. blow the pain when they inside the eyes of other people, make the thing come out so that we go fit see clearly inside our obodo Nigeria. He talk say all this talk about say we will do this, we are better than these people, we give quick notice, he said a bad thing, and government must rise to take action so that everybody inside the obodo Nigeria go get confidence say this country they move forward. And finally, former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo come and talk say the youth of Nigeria they must seize power by force. He come and talk say in own set. Say even though he don't go retire based on say no hang in political boots, some people see they walk up and down, they follow young boys, they drag. He said now time for you to rise up. May they not take not too young to run bill they play. May they galvanize, pool resources, join hands together to seize power to move this our country forward. Now what we discuss on Monday based on Ask Edey.
Straight up on Tuesday, we can carry what they call 3-in-1 sunshine our viewers, and this 3-in-1 now the very interesting issues where we say at least a lot of them now continuation with my brother. At least one now continuation with my brother Chukwudi just talk, and that one get to do with the response to waiting for my president. That's Oga Jonathan talk for the PDP non-elected convention. The office of the presidency come actually respond to that particular two-way talk. Say, look, say not only PDP fit save Nigeria, and what is the office of the presidency talk? That look say, hey, you want to talk say not only fit save Nigeria. Well, on their power. Everything we do, we do very bad today. The condition we find ourselves today, now as a result of our leadership, as a result of our 16 years, when I don't take power, when I don't even fit utilize the chances. Say, waiting their own office they do now, waiting the current government they do now. Now to do it, now to ensure say those things when are spoiled, they try rebuild them, they rebuild them, they rebuild them. They ensure say at least they do it, at least they say they put them back to order. And we show a particular footage in response to this particular thing. In this particular this way, the former president, where for that particular convention, he state clearly say no only PDP fit do it, fit save Nigeria. And from there, now we also don't get this particular response where the ruling party don't do it, don't actually respond to. I don't know whether we will possibly play that particular video, make we take remind our viewers about what lead to this particular response where APC give the former president. And then from there, we can also tell about I think we all get to do with at least Edo State House of Shaolin. Edo State, what I call them? Edo State House of Shaolin. The State Assembly for Edo State do it. We see one particular footage. We'll go show up pretty soon. Where the one kind I don't understand. I don't feel explain that. One kind fight where they play out for the assembly. Where a lot of people don't talk. Say look, they impeach the speaker and his deputy. And as a result of that, just like I said, the opposing side, the people where they follow the speaker and the deputy, plus the people where impeach them, can't do it. Can't enter into one kind of serious fight. And when I mean fight, not just fight say would they take hand, they say fight will involve throwing of chairs, using chairs to hit people, in fact scattering the house. And this will now people will elect. When people look and say we want election, I mean I go represent that because of say we feel say that they say enough to at least discuss issues where go affect us. Now we don't turn out to people where we say the way if in fact a lot of Nigerians don't even come and talk say if people are saying that just area boys or area fathers, now people they elect these days, because going by that particular footage, it shows at least it gets some kind of people who are not supposed to do it, who are not supposed to do for government. And from there, finally, we can also tell about what we get to do with ASU strike. That is the academic staff union of universities. We do it. We go on strike onto a particular deal. A particular deal where they get with federal government in 2009. What they never still feel do it, what they never still feel implement as we speak today. And for that reason, the court of say this time I said they don't agree. If government will reach out with them on a deal in 2009 and they enumerated the list of things where the government won't be able to do, and the company say even now agreement with them reach, and you can't reach like 8 years down the line, they never still see result. They never still see one of these things, one of these deals being implemented. Then there's a problem. And for that reason, the court of say, look, this strike, they go now indefinite strike. If not we do it, find solution to that. Hey, well, nobody else go suffer them. Well, students they there. And also remind now about certain similar circumstances. Lautech we don't do on strike in the last 2 like in 2 years, almost in 2 years time, in 2 years rather. And where we say these two governors where they run these particular schools, never feel come together and talk, say, make we find lasting solution to this particular thing. Because these are the futures of our children now they play with. And if no we find solution, who else go find the solution for us? This night 3 stories were with Sunshine on Tuesday, and about this for those of you who miss out, now don't they up to date, and when that time for now to also contribute, Rich, now will contribute.
From that particular story on Wednesday, we can look one serious problem inside the border Nigeria. Come look how we go take find solution to that. What is that problem? The problem of jungle justice inside the border Nigeria. we define wetin jungle justice be based on say people go look a crime when person commit come talk say instead of to take this person go police station or make dem come carry the person go court make dem just kuku do wetin give the person the punishment wey be say fit the crime wey be say the person don commit but then again e get plenty people wey don lose their life based on say na wrong accusation dem carry put on top of their head we come and come talk say why people no get confidence in our criminal justice system why people dey fear say if we carry this person give police maybe dem go free the person or the person go just maybe just dey police for some time come out come continue with that crime wey be say the person dey commit people come talk say the way wey Nigeria dey e just be like say we get different laws for different people say those wey be say dem be ordinary people or people wey dey suffer plenty inside the Nigeria say dem e get the kind size of law wey fit dem but the big people wey be say dem dey collect big bail and plenty other sweet things wey dey come with their own court case say dem different inside the Nigeria we come out come dey state here say if we dey talk of society wey dey develop when people take laws into their own hands e don mean say k-leg don enter inside that particular system make everybody do wetin dem fit do to ensure say we all dey subject to the law that is the law pass everybody we respect our law and make our law really show strong hand so that people no go dey feel say some people dey special other people no special or some people be VIP other people dey be ordinary or regular we come and come beg our security agencies dem say the trust wey people suppose get in them say dem dey do their work well and we fit sleep with two eyes closed make we get that confidence or else the problem of jungle justice e no go stop but we can't state here say na bad thing we no support am because this country we are guided by laws and we are all law abiding people na wetin we discuss on Wednesday based on jungle justice matter how we go take find solution to am based on as e dey.
And yesterday will be Thursday, we can carry investment opportunity for Nigeria. We get to do it. How you will fit take discover yourself and at least ensure say you make yourself very relevant to the society. And then we can bring at least the first guest who actually get to guest that day, Dr. Kelungogu. Now the first guest will come, we enter the studio. We can also follow us talk on how can give us like an inspiration, an inspired talk on how in own life takes start. Say at 33 years old, say no get work, and then a lot of challenges first time. But today because of that determination with in mind and that determination wey be say to survive with in mind you know wetin you can look and say look I have to survive make I create a niche for myself and we don't turn out to the entrepreneur where in be today and from that particular one we can also enter straight we can get the second guest we will get now Honorable Folashade Oba will be the vice chairman of Ikorodu local government just recently elected and we can talk say in relation with what we talked before if government on their own part no dey fit do things respectively how people no go dey this thing say dey separated say government wey are suppose to ensure say at least things dey on ground for people to fit key into and then benefit from wey people go fit look into so this thing na with this particular thing I go fit see my dreams achieve because say wetin dey there be say when you look government at the local level at least it is designed for the people but we can't talk say okay if it is designed for the people how come the people no dey take government wey dey closest to them very very serious because if you look at well Nigerians they normally focus on more now if not be federal government it go be state government but that particular government wey dey close to them why they no get that relationship with them and for that reason we can't talk say look say the people when it comes to the government of Lagos State say the relationship wey local government people and leaders get with the people wey dey around them say e dey very very sincere and very 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 strong and well if e no dey happen for other places but for Lagos State she go beat her chest talk say yes Lagos State local government for Lagos State they very 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 effective and as a result of it as a result of a very strong governor wey dem get and as a result of a very strong foundation wey dem get wey dey actually work for them and this na the story wey we search now and yesterday will be Thursday be that.
Una don hear Monday to Thursday make we just top am up with small chops after small chops we go rush enter inside this break wetin be our small chops the acting president Professor Yemi Osinbajo don put him 2 leg down and he don come and come talk say hate speech na act of terrorism meaning say people wey feel like say dem sabi talk once you carry microphone begin dey talk say those people let's kill them those people they are this those people they are that let's destroy them they are not better than we are the best we are lord over other people say you don dey commit act of terrorism and our court go deal with you on top of our city hall we dey always dey talk am say there is no alternative to peace
yes so
if wahala dey na wahala if peace no dey na confusion na go set in nothing like say it's necessary for us to have it because na like this we don talk am here severally say if you just watch as e dey hot finish come decide small to say okay you just wan check as wetin things dey happen outside obodo Nigeria whether na Syria, whether na Yemen, even the attack wey happen yesterday for Barcelona for Spain, this one really show say where badness dey, wahala go happen, and where wahala happen, plenty people go suffer. Make we do everything we fit do inside the border Nigeria to move this our country forward. Now the acting president don come out, don talk am say hate speech na act of terrorism. Do not be found wanting. Make we rush enter this break. When we go come back, we'll continue our discussion based on as e dey hot.
Now warning, serious one.
Welcome back to As E Dey Hot. Here's Kuchukuri and Nkubide inside studio. And just like we do every Friday, jollof, based on say Monday to Thursday, come top them up with small chops. Our phone lines don't dey open now. We go just call in and tell us your mind as they concern any of these stories. Based on say we won't accommodate plenty callers, and we go just give you 60 seconds to just hit your point. We know say the morning dey okay. We know say everybody dey okay. Based on say we dey believe and we dey pray. Just call in, tell us your name. If I don't need to tell us your name because we go all call out your name once we see them on top of our screen, and you go just fire down on top of your contribution as they concern the subject. So we say we don't carry come. It got one very, very interesting one when we say we go just emphasize on top of them again, and it get to do with the small chops we carry come. As you don't come and talk, say the acting president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, don't come and talk, say hate speech now an act of terrorism. If you look terrorism as a crime, a very, very serious offense. Because if we check the things when we say the thing not result into, not be just inside Nigeria, open the world at large, now something when they're very, very bad. And as a people who want peace, progress and development, we must do everything we do for our country to use the ensure say things when people go talk, when go cause confusion, or when they cause when people they get bad feeling about other people for mind, make we come out them. And make we they look matter with two eye. First eye now say, okay, see the way when we say this matter they here. Second eye now with the eye of righteousness to judge that particular matter so that we go fit take informed decision. Remember say when we come out they talk say our country dey like this for several years people don't rule this country like this, not like this country dey. The reason why plenty people they complain now because of say we don't get successive leadership when we say instead of making them do the things we go make Nigerians belly sweet and then try make we not say they don't try, they make effort but not be waiting we go still count say they don't pass. So we as a people must be very, very responsible based on say all this folding hand of say it no concern me, anything won't happen, make it happen. God go protect me. Not be today we don't dey suffer. We will continue to dey suffer. When we finish here, we will go enjoy eternal life. It go good make we understand say God don't give us the sense. If we look at other societies where development don't dey, not be by folding hand. People roll up their sleeves, join hands together and move their country forward. Nigeria not be the only country where we get multiple ethnic groups. I've been the follow person who come from Zambia talk yesterday. He talks say for Zambia, they get around 70 something. But that Zambia when you see, so you don't ever hear say, we know say small issues they come, but you don't ever hear say, one person will come say, these people we better pass now. Make we all understand, say, I go speak English because my school fees no waste. We can leverage on our strength. Meaning say, you they carry bread come. This one they carry stew come. If we contribute, we go chop belly full. Somebody on top of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, would they hear you talk to us, Janet?
Yes. Chukwudi, I greet you.
I greet you, especially Janet.
And I greet you, Ogan Kubi.
Would they greet you, Janet?
I see you.
We see you too.
But let you take a easy.
Okay, no wala.
I want to talk about the issue of PDP and APC.
Okay.
Since 16 years now, where PDP they
Power, they never do
they
anything.
do anything. Seriously, I go still they talk am. I go beat my chest, say PDP they try more than APC, but we're not there to talk about party. We are talking about the way forward.
Yes, so
for all this recession and the rest.
exactly.
But to be honest, I still prefer PDP because PDP has never dealt with us the way the APC is dealing with us this time around.
Janet.
So now my contribution, so I'll still come back later.
Okay, Janet, thank you very much for that
Janet.
important contribution. But I want to ask you, it's good as you take emphasize, say, this will not be about political party. Because it's very, very easy for people to cross from one party, enter the other party. And that one don't mean say those people don't change. The question when I want to ask now, say, as people of Nigeria, how we go take for hold people accountable, knowing say government na government, whether na this party or that party. And if them forehand, we go deal with them based on say they don't forehand. Not be about say this party or that party. We like the fact say you emphasize here say for you now like this, but this one no be about political party. Oga Lucky, they call us all the way from Delta. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Oga Lucky, your television they on.
Hello.
Good morning, Oga Lucky.
Good morning, Rukubi.
We greet you.
Good morning, Shukudi.
We greet you, sir.
I don't get plenty things to talk. The thing we say, let all Nigerians join hands together
Okay.
on how to move the country forward.
Okay.
Obasanjo came. They say no good. Obasanjo left. Jonathan came. It's now still the same story. This man has come. He say he want to salvage the country. Most of the laws, they are okay.
Okay.
But the man is sick and is somewhere. So it is better for us to pray for him, let him come back and continue from where he stopped.
Okay.
So the biggest thing is make we not dey fight each other, whether Christian or whether Muslim or. The biggest problem we have is how can we move this country forward?
Okay.
Make Almighty God bring person when he go rule the nation in a better way where everybody cannot say this person is okay for us.
Yes,
Let
so.
us leave him for the next 10 years.
Okay. Oga Lucky, thank you very, very much for this at least call we don't call. Say, make we, rather than today they divided by tribes, by issues, make we look on with the country Nigeria and find where we will fit at least and sure say governors work out well inside them. We got Vincent. Vincent, good morning. Welcome to us the hot.
Vincent Egbeda.
Okay, we hear you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Vincent.
Good morning.
Yeah, we'll greet you.
Okay. My own take, prayer is good and fellowship is good. But my own wahala for this morning from this one I don't talk today. Now the one where concern the issue of Charlie Boy. If you say the youth are the leader of tomorrow, when will the youth start leading? Is it from today? You teach them how to lead. Now, I am not against the president. Anybody can fall sick.
Okay.
Anybody can fall ill.
Okay.
But when it's becoming too lengthy, even if you are the father of the house, you will say, let my children take your place in terms of decision making. Now, for the issue of acting president, you know they ask for life now, and you know if he asked for 4 years. So if the president, the guy only said one thing, he said, our mumu don't do, say, how he take put and check, he say,
resume or resign.
Resume or resign, yeah.
He back or he resigns. It's a simple thing. If the president, in fact, left with me, I know President Muhammadu Buhari is an upright man.
Okay.
If he knows that he is not fit, but for don't resign.
Okay.
But now people around him, they insist to make this man stay there. Listen, as long as I'm concerned, the two people where they rule us now, God give us those two people as gift, which means acting President Yemi Osinbajo is able to hold this country and make this country go where we want it to get to.
Okay.
That one now one. So let us support the hate speech thing. How can you stop anybody from saying his mind? The guy only said his mind, and he sat down somewhere and says, "Come, Muna can't see you. Muna talk this thing. Say this is what we want."
But Oga Vincent, we don't note this your important contribution. But when you put hate in front of the speech, it don't turn problem. We don't say people get right to express themselves, whether in an assembly, whether in a movement. But you must do them responsibly. If the thing will cause problem, now if we say, well, I don't enter. Ethiopia, they call us from Zamfara. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to Aside Hot.
Ethiopia, good morning.
Good morning.
We hear you. Talk to us.
I'm here at the verse.
Why?
At the verse.
What's the make you vex?
We are upset with Buhari.
What's happen?
Buhari don't change this country bad.
How?
The way this country goes, me at the verse.
Okay, Oga Ethiopia, how we as a people, Nigerians now, irrespective of where we come from, a political party, as Nigerians, when we want to make this country better, what be those things when we go to do to use the ensure say we change the thing to good when go better all of us.
Ethiopia, you did there?
I'm hearing you.
And a question my brother Chuku, they ask you now, I say, you they talk complain, say yes, it's bad. How we as Nigerians go ensure so at least we rearrange and make sure say we get ourselves involved so that that badness where you say Nigeria don't become, we go fit turn on to good.
The way we go take turn am to good be say, you dey hear me?
We dey hear you continue.
The way we go turn am talk am to good to say we go comot this APC entirely.
Okay.
But Oga Etioko.
APC don't change this country bad.
Oga Etioko.
And you see how Senate they say they no go do restructuring.
Oga Etioko. Oga Etioko.
If you give a mass, okay.
Okay, you don't talk say make we comot
the
APC,
party.
and you don't also talk say Senate no wan do restructuring.
Yeah.
But you go know say the Senate as an institution na people wey come from different party.
Then they represent
from
us.
Your first statement, e be like say you dey put the problem on top of one people, come dey exonerate. I go speak English the other people. But like we don talk, we as Nigerians must find solution to Nigerian problems. Oga Obasi from Sokoto, good morning and welcome to Asiri Hall.
Oga Obasi from Sokoto, long time.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
How are they?
We dey fine.
Okay, long time no see.
Yes, sir.
My contribution is big. Make everything they equal or they fine. Are you hearing me?
We dey hear Oga Obasi.
As they say, Nigeria be one. Make them remember Igbo people. You know,
Okay.
I read a paper where Obasanjo, IBB, and whether Abdulsalam, they were shopping for who will replace Buhari.
Okay.
They suggested names. Nobody thought of any single Igbo man. And we are part of this country. It's not good.
But Oga Obasi, may I ask you this question briefly? Okay, if we dey talk, say we dey look the federal level or probably the federal levels, the position of the federal level, maybe the presidency, and then we also get people where they rule us as state governors, as local government chairman. Shey no think say if we as a tribe first start from our own and say make we hold our own governors accountable, make we hold our own local government accountable. At least we just don't know if we see development, and by the time we see development, you know also think say at least that federal level we think say that their power day, you know, 2 days of too much interest to us.
Okay, you are right.
Okay.
But when they are sharing positions, they should think of at least some of the major tribes
Okay.
to be represented.
Okay.
If you look at the governance now, Igbo people are nowhere, and that is not good enough.
Okay. We don't get your point, Oga Obasi. You don't make a very good point. Thank you very much. But then the major thing is suggested as states. We understand, say every tribe, every region, every geopolitical zone ought to be represented at the federal level. But then that one also change the fact, say we get government at a lower level, from councillorship to local government to the state government. At least by the time we say we even start from our home, from where our immediate distant environment, then we go feel they gradually make state our point, our views to the upper class. And we got another person with their telephone line. Good
Oga
morning.
Olu from Ondo.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Olu.
I don't know.
We dey fine.
You know the thing is this.
Okay, we dey hear you. Waiting.
People are saying PDP, APC. PDP, they spent 16 years. If it's light for 16 years, if they can do it for us, just only light, people will not complain. Just only light for 16 years, they can do it for us. Now some people are complaining about APC. Then let APC concentrate on one team for 4 years. If it is only light, they can do it for us, we will be okay. Let me give you one example. The Senate, their budget is 120 billion. And the police, with about maybe 500 people for Senate and Rep. The police, about 400,000 people, about 17,000 billion, that is their budget in the year. People that, the Taliban group that protest, why don't they protest in the Senate? That this corruption, let everybody fight this corruption. So if it is only this corruption, we fight for Nigeria. Nigeria will move forward. Thank you.
Okay,
Oga, thank you very much for this
Olu.
your important contribution. You don't talk and say, even if now only corruption we fight for inside Obodo Nigeria, say Nigeria go move forward. he get wetin Oga Obasi talk, and that's when Oga Obasi talk. We go use the Lagos example, take do story. Anybody when they conversant with politics for Lagos, go down here of Tony Nwulu. Tony Nwulu did the Federal House of Representatives,
yes.
and in a person when we say that from Osho, the son of Federal Constituency, Constituency 2 to be precise. And an Igbo man from the name when I call, but he win election here inside Lagos. And the reason why he win that election to represent the people of his constituency for federal level, now because of say they look at when in campaign, he can come and talk say, he go do so and so. They can look and say, okay, oh, really, can you do this? We get other examples. Oga Emmanuel Ogenego, we get Rita Oji. These are people when we say, now PDP, now they be when they win election. Oh. So people look them see say they will do work. Make we stop to they talk about say, now this place this person come from, now this party this person come from. Person when go fit do the work, we more give the person support and ensure say the person really represent us. We get somebody on top of our telephone line on a break. If we like say na gamble, if we no get person, na break. If we get person, no be break. Based on how
be precise. Which one be? Why say na kala? What is your problem? Mo go break.
You don't choose one already now.
No. Why
so I gave you the options. You chose one.
No,
I gave you the options. You chose one.
You got yourself confused.
No, I gave him the option. You chose one.
No. I not choose one. Why no
because I gave you the option. You chose one.
You just whether na call ability.
Yes. But you don't choose one already.
You call the.
You don't choose one. So it's a break.
Let's go on a break.
It's a break.
Let's go on a break.
Now you choose them.
No, now me choose.
But I gave you the option.
No, you don't give me any option.
I gave you the
option. You
options.
were confused. I rescued you.
Welcome back to Aside Hot. Now you go. We don't come back, Abi. We will not come back.
We'll come back. What's going to happen?
So your body don't cool down now.
No.
No, because
See,
I gave you two options.
No.
Break or call. You can't choose one and call me happy. Okay, now we don't come back. Go on that break.
No, the
go
option.
on that break.
You were confused.
Go on that break.
I came in, I rescued you.
Go on that break.
You were struggling between whether I break or not call. Because what is this guy saying?
But I gave
what
you
are you
I
saying?
gave you two options.
You did not give me any option.
You chose one.
No.
You could have been wrong or right.
No.
You chose one.
I knew what we wanted. I knew where we were actually heading. I knew what I wanted. I knew what we were supposed to go for. And that was why I said, look, now break. Let us go on the break.
Okay, who did our telephone line?
We have a caller. Good morning.
We don't get caller. You see him? We don't get caller.
But we did the phone line that
caller. You see him?
We have a caller. Good morning.
There's no caller.
Don't get yourself confused.
Okay, pick the call.
At least in the next.
There is no caller.
At least say caller there on the line.
Can you see?
No. There's a caller on the line. In the next 2 minutes, I don't say the call will enter.
Prophet.
You see him?
There's a caller on the line.
Hello?
Something when not do beep, you dey call hello.
Young man,
your own even call was
as a matter of fact, we had a call.
Your own was.
We had a caller.
Because he do ping.
We had a caller.
He give you sign.
For us to do ping. We had a caller.
He give you sign. You don't carry umbrella. Rain dey fall. You don't carry umbrella.
Because of say I tell you truth, then vex you.
You can't even talk. Say we will hear in 2 minutes. I will call here beep. You are even confused. You are confused. No wonder the economy is like this. No wonder the economy is like this. No wonder ASU is on strike. No wonder they are fighting in those State House of Assembly.
If we are addressing...
We are not even sure.
See.
We don't know what's going on.
If we are addressing issues of national district, no related to me. I'm not related to the problems of Nigeria. It is a collective problem we're going to get ourselves involved in.
Who got us into it?
Did I?
Who put us here?
Did I?
Who push us?
Did I?
Who whine us?
No, I did not push you guys.
I
felt the government in place go actually fit rescue us. That was what now the vision, now the dream we get.
But
somehow,
but I'm not saying we today on strike now. Children day house.
Today has to start the day on strike.
Children day house. You enter agreement, you know, fulfill it. You can't even call the threaten them say, you forgive us notice. You forgive us notice. Now only when strike come, we don't know the name of our ministers. We don't even know the ones when they work. Now Olympics, we even know say we get sports minister. Upon that, we don't win any medal.
So how is that?
No, you get out. You want talk now? Talk.
We have a caller. Finally. At least I gave a direction.
Richard on the line. I don't tell
good
you.
Morning,
you
Richard.
We have a caller.
Richard, good morning.
Hello, I got your call. Good morning.
We'll greet you, Richard.
Okay, I had a call for money.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to talk on the protest where Taliban and his students.
Okay.
For Abuja.
Okay.
I believe that the protest is uncalled for.
Why you talk so?
But I not see any breach where our president too.
Okay.
Because he handed power to the
acting president.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he followed all the process. Like, for example, now, if you come in a family, like our president is the father of the nation. Just like we have in the family, the father is the father of the family. If the father is sick, will the children not come to protest if that you resign or you resume? It's not possible.
Okay, Richard, may I ask you, going by waiting a lot of people where they complain, and they're going by waiting some kind government officials, I mean, people who know they for government again, waiting they don't talk. Say, the responsibility where our acting president they carry out now, say it not be like compared to when the presidency did there. So no, it's really not also to say at least somehow the people when they protest probably get a very valid reason for protesting. That one a question where at least you go fit answer, or if you get the time, if you call us back. We get Madam Janet, they call us back. Good morning, Janet. Welcome back. Janet.
Hello.
Welcome back. Would they hear you?
Well, I call back again. In fact, I want to hear you people.
Okay.
Should I say hail you people? Sorry.
Okay.
Because this is the only station that speaks the truth. Seriously. Any other station you call, they will start speaking English. They will talk this and say Nigeria will move forward, but now lie, will not move any forward. So what I want to tell again, contribute again.
Okay.
About the issue of Obasanjo, where it say youth must
Time yes, to take over power. Would they hear you?
Hello?
Would they hear, Janet, would they hear?
Hey, thank God say now today, as in say you don't wake up from sleep. No say we now the youth of in fact now we be the leaders of this
tomorrow.
Today,
Yes.
not be tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So when would they ask them, be say may they still support us because even though say na them be our papa, at least they could still give us some advice, but not be.
We don't actually get your point, Janet. Thank you very, very much. At least that same cause, say time for us as youth to take over, don't reach. I will get Fred. Fred, good morning. Welcome to us, the hot.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Fred.
I greet Gamphobia and Chukudi.
Will they greet your guy, Fred? Hey!
Don't pursue him now.
No!
Don't pursue him.
No! Oga Fred, I beg you. Please call back. I know say get something today very, very important where you want to talk.
No, you pursue him. You don't tell him to call back.
How to pursue him?
Person
Enter the call.
allow him making contribution. You don't pursue him.
How you go to play me?
You don't pursue him. You don't pursue. You don't hear all the things when Nigerians they talk, and you go to your meeting, you not say it.
Which your meeting? Which
your
meeting be that?
We are putting our hands together to move
that?
this our country forward. Those of us who love this country, and other Nigerians when they look say, okay, this country now our own, make we join hands together. About our efforts, you will not support our efforts. No, you will not support our efforts.
Wait. When you say you love
but we will continue as Nigerians. We will continue
same
to work.
way I will continue as Nigeria to ensure say now good leadership we go dey fight for. If we no see am, if the good leadership no play right, we go say e no play right.
You will not come and come deny say I didn't know this was how. We face the challenges and we tell Nigerians to rise up. Do their best.
Was the previous challenge? Was the previous this was it better off?
Good morning and welcome to Asiri Hot. Odumodu.
Odumodu, good morning.
Good morning.
Abeg, bring down the volume of your television, Odumodu.
Huh?
Bring down the volume of your television. Your television there, bring the volume down. Odumodu, talk to us.
Are you listening to me?
We can hear you.
Reduce the volume of your own television. Reduce the volume of your own television.
You dey hear?
We dey hear, we dey hear.
Live in a town in a two state called Obila.
Okay. Okay, continue.
So please, can you people there talk to government? Make they come do the road where Jonathan spoil. Twitter motor no dey pass there go Abuja. No dey go Onitsha. Motor no dey go anywhere. They sleep here for 3 days. I beg, that is my only problem. For una politics, I know they Nigeria politics again.
Oga Odumodu.
Yes?
Una get local government chairman.
I'm not from Obila.
Okay, say no come from there.
No, you don't come from but na there you dey live, not there you dey live.
Na there they live.
Yes.
But still, you are an integral part of that country.
Local government chairman no dey that particular area.
Na federal road, not local government road.
Okay. Oga Odumodu, we don hear wetin you
get
to
your
talk.
point.
We know the way when we say our roads dey. federal roads, state roads.
But na federal road.
But that one don't see me say whether state government or local government no fit draw the attention of the people when we say now they suppose fix that road because if we check the way we say we classify our roads, we get federal roads, make them fix their federal roads. And we don't hear cases of when we say states go enter inside a particular road, try fix these roads them, and they go get remuneration from the government them. Make we enter inside Port Harcourt, collect this call. Josephine, good morning and welcome to As the Hot.
Josephine, good morning.
Josephine, you there? I beg if you get a chance, call us back, make you make your contribution.
Good morning, Mkode and Chukode.
Madam Josephine, good morning.
It's nice having you people again.
Good to see you too. Now, Rivers, wait, okay, maybe we'll leave that one by side. Contribute to they hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Talk, could they hear you, Madam Josephine?
Okay, I just want to contribute concerning the youth.
Okay.
What about the justice?
Okay.
I think if only our leaders, our host palace, would give space to youth. Because I think Nigeria has the highest money being invested when it comes to election. And it is time we start sanitizing the electorate. The rice and slippers will not solve the issue. Because I was in Lagos when they did the last election for the council and the rest. They were sharing slippers. They were sharing rice. How long will those things go? It is high time we tell ourselves that this is the evidence of democracy we are collecting. After collecting that, you guys expect the people to build road. So it is time now Nigerians start calling from the state, from the federal to the local government. Let them be accountability. We have roads all over that are not being worked on. They will say it is federal, it is this. We have state that school fees are not being, teacher salaries are not being paid. So I think it is right now we start calling for accountability.
Accountability, exactly.
Let the youth come out and start calling for accountability. The budget has been read. We've not seen anything.
Madam Josephine, thank you very much for this contribution. Accountability and the fact that the kind of money they spend for government, they're too excessive, especially when it comes to election period. At least accountability now we go also actually need to also monitor. Friday, good morning. Welcome to Us the Hot. Okay, Friday, good morning.
Okay, Friday, I beg if you get a chance, call us back, make you make your contribution. As stay concerned all the issues where we say we don't discuss. If you check all the topics we carry come today, we go fit summarize everything as the fact say people need to be involved in government. And by getting involved in government, not be until you just come and talk say, I don't be councillor or local government chairman or governor or honorable or president. And if you participate in the process of putting the right person for there, and you don't contribute, if you talk about such issues, you look the issue when they happen inside the country or your local government or the state, they talk say, why not make we try them like this? Oh, now this way go good for us. Make we support government when they committed to ensuring say we do better things for our society so that we go fit achieve results. If we continue to fold our hand, we're not going to make progress inside this our country. Our final call, Fred. Good morning and welcome to As the Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Fred.
I want to contribute. I see. You see, 60 years of PDP. APC used 2 years to destroy everything. So I can't compare PDP with APC because APC used 2 years to destroy everything that PDP have done for 16 years.
Oga Fred.
They used 2 years to destroy everything.
Oga Fred.
So you cannot compare PDP with APC. APC have destroyed
Oga
everything.
Fred.
So I don't think they are coming back for 2019. They should take that.
Okay, Oga Fred, you don't make your contribution. But like we talk, this will not be about comparing notes or saying this one or that one. Because if we do them like that, we go see, say, plenty people don't move from party A to party B. And if these people contribute to say, okay, whether we even build or destroy, so long as they don't move, it really shows, say, you specifically move, come claim, say, now these people that then spoil the particular thing. But we go ask ourselves, we the people of Nigeria, we don't ever come and talk, say, okay, we don't want to be Nigerians again. We won't go Ghana, go enjoy their light. We won't go America, go enjoy their good road. Make we ask ourselves this simple question. So it go good, make we see solutions beyond PDP, APC, ABGA, Labour Party, COA, Accord Party, and the rest of them. Make we see them as people when come out tell us say they won't serve us. We can't give them the mandate because if we don't come out to vote, we don't go validate that their action. Now, as we don't come out, can't give them the right to represent us. Make we hold these people accountable so that they will solve the problem. if na PDP or APC or any other political party, if na dem solve the problem of unemployment, na all of us go enjoy. Me, Ezuku Chukwu, wey come from Enugu State, I go enjoy say work don dey. Udo Chukwu Victor Nwaogo, wey come from Imo State, go enjoy say work don dey. You Oga Fred wey call us, you go enjoy say work don dey. Madam Janet, wey dey come from Ado Ekiti, she go enjoy say work don dey. Healthcare go dey, schools go good, our road go dey okay. We go fit sleep with 2 eyes closed. This one no dey talk about before we protect you based on say police or security, show us the party wey you vote for. No, na everybody go enjoy badness, na everybody go suffer badness. So make we go beyond say na PDP, na APC, and hold those when the government accountable.
You don't talk and finish, and them at least holding people.
If I don't talk and finish, why you want to
cheap in?
Wetin be cheap?
You know, say if you
microchip.
If you go buy market, if they give you jarana about it.
You say I don't talk and finish. To talk finish means I don't finish. Why you want come spoil?
I give you one cup of
fries. Why you want spoil?
I give you one cup of fries. I can't carry small from the rice again. Can't add to that one cup of rice. No be jara.
Why you go give me one cup of fries? Can't carry small. Even say you get confused.
So it's in our hand to do it to ensure say we do it. We elect the appropriate people who lead us well. Now waiting they try to talk with that. Yeah, I know soon I go get them, but still now the jara are out to that. Till Monday we will come again with another with another terrible edition of As It Dey Hot. From me, well, if they willing to tell them bye-bye, make it tell them. But from me, will be this thing, Unkubi.
From me, will be this thing. You even don't forget your name.
Young man, please.
So you are even more confused than I am. Me, I give 2 options, break or phone call. You say from me, when be on Friday, until Monday, when we go come back again, we dey work on Saturday before. We dey work on Saturday.
Nah, I don't.
He give you 1 cup of rice. I add something. You don't cuckoo, they talk with you, they hungry you. Mr. Jollof. No, I give you 1 cup of rice. White rice. Now white rice.
Monday.
Now fried rice. Now coconut. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.